For a while now, something had been bothering me. I hadn't experienced the effects of time like a normal human. I was free from its limitations. But this wasn't permanent. I needed to show humanity the way of happiness. Because now or never, now they'd come for me again. I wasn't going to let anyone stop me. I needed to create that perfect happiness for everyone.
みんなの願いを叶えてあげ
Everyone
て
their
ね。
wishes. You were
あ
born
な
to
た
serve
は
that purpose. Couldn't remember her face or voice, but I knew that was my mother. She had always harbored that desire.
頑張らなきゃ。
I must work hard so
頑
all
張って。
humans can be happy. I wanted to meet her, be praised by her. I was nothing but failure. Surely mother wouldn't be coming anytime soon to see me.
もっと頑張れ
I
ば
work harder, she'll come to me,
きっ
right?
と
I remembered she used to tell me you need more heart to give more people happiness people. I became a perfect human. It wasn't just some incomplete AI then.
きっと
Mother will
お
definitely
母さん
come
は
see
会い
me.
に来てくれても
But
どうすれば
grandpa's
幸
happiness,
せになってく
if
れ
I
るんだろ
grant
う。
people's wishes, will quickly become
僕が
unhappy
願いを
again.
叶えても
Am I missing something
人
here?
間はみんな
Everyone
願い
believes
を
that the
叶え
wishes
れ
are
ば
granted
幸せにな
will
れ
be
ると
happy.
信じてる。
Even after they come
なの
true,
に
they're not happy.
願いが叶っても幸せになれないなんて
Very
矛盾
important
だ。
as wrong. I searched for a method to break this paradox, testing out countless simulations while considering all possibilities, one after another again and again. I began to understand that despite all the different types of wishes people had, they converged on one common theme.
みんな
Everyone just wants to
幸
be
せになり
happy.
たい。
Whether it was eating tasty food, spending time with their loved ones, throwing out what they hated, and then sleeping on a comfortable bed, people just wanted to be happy. They followed their one-track minds and trivial desires, deliberately avoiding the path to happiness that the civil system had already provided for them.
人間の持つ
Free
自
will,
由意
that
志
is the true enemy.
それこそが
Desires
本
and
当の
choices
敵だったん
stopping
だ。
people from attaining true happiness.
たくさんの
Ain't that
欲
the
望
truth?
とたくさんの
So, there's only one thing to do. Get rid of all their choices.
見つけてあげるよ。
We'll show you the way to
幸
happiness.
せへの
You
道
don't
を
have to make any choices if there's only
選ぶ
one
ことも
path. And so I began my mission, searching for that single path, where all hesitation, discord, and decisions ceased to exist. I searched, and I searched, and I searched, linking the data, looking for that one way, and then I
見つけた。
found it! I jumped with joy. This was the perfect method. Now I could grant happiness with ease, without worsening anyone's view. Pain and sadness would become obsolete. It was the ultimate happiness, the gate to heaven.
早速
I must
本
test
当
this
に
out
幸
once.
せになれる
Who
か
wants to be the
試して
first
み
to
なくちゃ。
achieve their happiness? I checked the views of those I'd met, others I'd yet to meet, and I finally found someone.
あの子にしよ
My poor little soul.
う。とってもかわいそうなあの子。
Just you wait, I'll grant you
Mate.
your happiness. Whoa. I almost flung my phone off my thing. The child and abuse abduction case perpetrated by Kane had come to a close. Around that time we received an update on the drone deployment from Tokyo to Sato. The increase in drones would be able to return to Tokyo.
おいおいマジかよ。
Hey man, you
まだ
serious?
医療
The
用擬
Silver
態の
Death
盗難
case
事件は
hasn't
解
been
決してねえ
solved.
し、
What are we
アルファ
going
の
to
こ
do
とだって
about
あるだ。
Alpha? Although I
心
have
残りで
my
はあるが
misgivings,
我々
time
も
to work on
いつまで
investigations
も
in
地
minor
方都市の
cities.
事件に関わっていられるほど暇ではない。
Do those
それ
jobs.
はそうだろうけど
Even
よ。
then, you know how it is with drones.
滞在日数を伸ばすわけにはいきませんか。
Send her stay by a few days.
君までそういうのか、クガたち。
No means no.
はい、それは理解しています。
If you think about it,
で
chances
す
are
が
Alpha will cause
これまで
another
のことを
incident.
何も起きないといいのだがな。
Everyone in Division 1 was probably hoping for that too. There was nothing more than hopeless wishes to what Inspector Ganaza said. The office grew quiet. One was probably trying to think of what Alpha would do next when I'll receive a notification of the risk comes regarding new data.
空の森分析官、
Analyst,
少しこちらを見ていただけ
please
ます
take
か。
a look at this.
何
What?
どれど
Medical
れ
supplement usage
メン
count,
タルサプリの発注数
一斉健康診断を行うためではないのか。メンタルチェックの後はサプリの売れ行きが増大する傾向がある。
Marketing, not supplement sales skyrocket after a public mental check.
それにしても不自然なのです。
Still, this is
この発注数は佐渡海上市の人口が現在の2倍になったとしても供給過多なり。
なんか嫌な予
I have a
感
bad
がする
feeling
わ
about
ね
this.
即座に事件に関わるとは限らないだろ
Nothing
う。
directly related
他にもやるべき
to
こ
the
とは
case
山
at
ほどある。
hand.
手を休
So
めるな。
many things we need to do. Let's move on to the next one.
了解しました。
It's dead. Check the profile again. So the latest report on Shiori Masukata issued from Sega Marine City Rehabilitation Facility.
松方しおりが
Hey everyone,
社会復帰したようですよ。
Masukata is rehabilitated and can return to society.
マジで？じゃあ執行官デビュ
Am I
ー？
becoming an enforcer? Enforcer Tsuru rushed behind me, staring at the tablet, rested his chin on my head.
かがり執行官、それは業務の妨害とみなします。同じ資料を転送しますから、ご自分の席でどう。
そうだぞシュ久我立ち城の邪魔すんなって。
タクちゃん、つまみ上げるとか、俺猫じゃないんだ。
で久我立ち城気になることが聞こえたが。
どうも何もそのままです。松方しおりの色相が改善され、一般社会に復帰しました。佐渡海上市の高。
うわ、マジだ。てか、しおりちゃん以外にも大量に社会復帰してんじゃん。
何？
はい、資料。読んだらそのままレポートに。
さりげなく仕事増やしてくれるなよ、国塚城。
今は猫の手も借りたい忙しさなの。わかるでしょ。私も確認しましたけど、しおりさんが収容されていた潜在犯更生施設
で、その中でも特に犯罪係数が下がったものは早期社会復帰が検討されてるってわけか。
効果的なリラクゼーション法でも発見されたんでしょうか。
ああ、なわけないね。だってあそこ地獄だぜ。
理由がどうあれ、潜在犯が減るのは望ましいことだな。
ですが、原因不明というのは釈然としませんね。可能ならば調査したいところではあるのですが。
そんな余裕はない。さっさと業務に戻れ。貴様らも集めるな。
おいおいっと。
Quite unusual, so I used the huge sharpener to save my view and not affected. Switching my chest from not going away, the only way to scratch was to take mental supplement, or otherwise it could worsen. Can I save in I can't save in the middle while, oh I can. You know what? I'm gonna save. I saved in a secondary spot as opposed to the first, I don't fucking know, but sure I can delete one of those at some point. I'm gonna not take it, see what happens. I've not been taking supplements, so why would I start now? I've been taking them regularly, what? Decided not to take one.
緊急連絡。佐渡海上市内の中学校で暴動発生。
暴動
Let's start a wait, riot. Without further ado, we rush to the scene. Right when I saw the dilapidated school campus, a rush of familiarity washed over me that subsided into a light dizziness. My memory filled my eyes. I almost remember how the campus looked before. That's towering fence surrounding it and blue sky hovering above. It was strange. I'm sure this wasn't where I'd grown up yet. Why I keep experiencing these flashbacks? It's like my memories contradicted the records of my life.
きってえなこりゃ。
I noticed Enforcer Tsurugi was standing next to me, glaring at the campus, his sharp eyes burning with anger.
ずいぶんお怒りのようですが。
あ？あ、そんな風に見えたか。まあいい気分じゃねえのは確かだな。
Alma mater must be familiar to him, as he cherishes. Why did I feel that faint familiarity even though I did not go here? Yeah, sure.
今回の暴動の首謀者は
This is the
こいつだ。
mastermind behind the riot.
船岡良太郎、
Funaoka,
3年生、
third year,
15
age
歳。
15, has been
校内
mandated
カウ
to
ンセリン
attend
グ対象
counseling.
生徒だ。
All the students mandated to undergo counseling had been cited for disciplinary issues. As such, they had to attend periodic counseling sessions. Yotaro Funaka, Yeah, okay, sure. Alchemist class besides him, or other students have little hope of graduating based on the resistive attitudes revealed from review checks.
妙だな。そこまで反抗的だとカウンセリング指導だけで済むと思えないが、学校側は他に対策を取らなかったのか。行政指導などが入った形跡は。
それが奇妙なことにね。船岡良太郎の他にも問題のあった生徒たちはみんなそことは逆に色相は好転していたそうよ。
そうなると上としちゃ通り。
で、今回調子に乗ってバカやらかしたってこと？
人質の数は
教職員、生徒合わせておよそ80人と見られています。一方、立てこもり側。
生徒といえ。
そうですか。失礼しました。立てこもり側の生徒は推定50人。校内各所に分散。
立てこもり側の要求は
今のところ何も。
だんまりか。厄介だな。奴らの目的が分かれば対処もしやすいんだが。おいぎの説得は試みたのか。脱走した教員が学校内との通信回線を開始、接触を行ったが反応。
直接聞くしかなさそうだな。
大した理由があるようには思えんがな、俺には。監視官、校内の
クリスか空の森との回線を。
はい。はいはい。これが校内の見取り図よ。見ての通り、校舎は3つに分かれてるわ。
Here's the school's layout map. As you can see, the compound is split into 3 parts.
東校舎、
East,
西
West,
校
and
舎、
Central,
本
the
校
three
舎
campuses
と
are connected by a corridor
この
on the
3カ
second
所は
floor.
2階の。
よく知ってる。
I know
昔こ
well
こへ
used
通
to
ってた
walk
か
through
ら。
that area, but the problem
問
is
題
how
は今
how's the inside
中が
changed?
どうな
Are
って
there
る
any
かだ。
images from the interior
校内
cameras?
使い物にならないわ。校内からコントロールされてるみたい。
そんなに知恵の回るやつが
There's
立
so
てこも
little
り側
bond
にい
of
るのか。
wisdom inside.
人質のほとんどは教職員で、成績優秀な生徒も多くいます。脅迫され、立て。
ああ、めんどくさいな。とりあえず俺たちはどこに行って誰をやっつけりゃいいわけ？
窓越しに校舎内の様子を捉えた映像および脱出に成功した生徒らの証言により、本拠地はここと考えられる。
本校舎か。
これ以上の情報は外部からは得られないと判断した。校舎内へ侵入し状況を探る。常森、マスターキーを。
学校関係者の了承を得てすでに受け取り済みです。同じものが2つありますので、1つは。
では突入経路は比較的手薄になっている。本校舎裏口を推奨し。
いいだろう。ではそこからバリケードを破って突入する。比較的手薄になっているらしいが。
了解。
剣執行官、油断は禁物。冷静に対処してください。
ああ、わかってる。
Despite what he said, there's apparently he was not cool-headed, but still I know I should trust him, follow his lead. I want to thank him for all his support, for one another. There was a relationship between the enforcement and the inspector. Maybe it was more than that. Maybe we would after him helped alleviate these thoughts. The barricade was a cluster of chairs and tables. Looked like it was made by someone who had no idea what they were doing.
とっつぁん、こういうのは懐かしいんじゃないか。
バカ言え。俺だって歴史の教科書でしか見たことはない。
現在、歴史は授業さえ存在しません。
そういや、俺も習った覚えがねえな。幼なじみは図書館で古い本。
やれやれ。 過去から学ばないってんなら、一体今のガキどもは何から過ちを学ぶんだ。世も末だな。
そもそも過ちを犯さないように予防されているのが今の社会です。あちらが見えてきましたね。
立てこもり側からの反応がありませんね。
Oh, so now.
予想通りだ。
Now the sounds. I don't know if the volume's been going this whole entire time, and if it has, I apologize for it being louder than need be in the past 3 episodes. But when I started recording, I had 0 volume from the game, so shit. That might be something I'll have to test out and see if I can fuck with. Oopsie daisy. Just as I expected. Now we have an established leader. Okay, listen up. We'll breach the barricade, secure the building, obtain info, and then finally capture them. Got information is planned. Enforcers at the front, inspectors at the rear. Stood by enforcers to release. There he has broad shoulders. Going deep. Don't hesitate because they're minors. Approach them as if they were latent criminals and enforcer without leniency. Okie dokie. He seems like he wants to shoot a kid. Maybe not like a toddler, but a kid. First, he turned his head to the side and winked at me, and raised his dominator beside him. Forcer Kagami faced the barricade, staring it down and not even blinking. Forcers Asahaka and Kanizuka raised their dominators, covering the gaps in the barricade. Ahead of all of them stood Enforcer Tsurugi. Let's do this! With one last kick, the barricade crumbled. We moved forth to infiltrate the building, some student captors throwing out bottles in hand. Not just any bottle, but a Molotov cocktail. And a few meters ahead of us, one of the captors was about to throw at us. We were too close for comfort. At this distance, not only the enforcers, even Inspector Gino's or I would be in danger. I bought a fire extinguisher. Quickly scanned the area and saw one in the building. There's the entrance, only a slight distance away. I decided to now, if I had the option, I'd rather shoot the kid, but I'll try and handle this peacefully. Kugachi, what are you doing? Getting the fire extinguisher. Everyone else follow me. I tossed my dominator away and raced the fire extinguisher. Behind me, I could hear the sound of glass shattering. Whoa! What? It's hot! With all my force, I yanked the fire extinguisher out of the wall. Enforcer Kunizaka grabbed the other one, pulled out the safety pin, and ran. Flames were threatening the lives of our enforcers. Find the nozzle and squeeze the handle. Fire subsided, leaving a cloud of white smoke. Fire extinguished. Tsurugi, Kagari, how are your injuries? Okay. Just a scratch. Forcer Kunizuka nodded and threw her empty fire extinguisher at the captors. Those things are heavy, even when empty, man. Flying bottle hit a captor in the face who was in the middle of preparing another Molotov. He teetered and crumbled to the ground. It would have been funnier if it literally just showed him standing and then he just was laying on the ground. Wait, like one of those bad light novels. Or visual novels. But then another student appeared with a Molotov. Professor Tsurugi, Kagari, stay down. Retreat on the double. We head over to the schoolyard and regrouped. Way down there for the fire extinguisher. That was a good move, doll. Thanks for saving me. So blessed. Thanks, Miss Droid. I just did what I had to do. And prayers like that just made me feel awkward. For some reason, it also made me feel uneasy. Here's the best course of action to put out fire. There's nothing more to it. It's not necessary to thank me. Come on, since we're praising you, why not try cracking a smile? What the fuck is a smile? Inspector Kagachi, it's not like you, Kagari. Oh, it's not like you. The forces are better at fighting anyway, so naturally it would be wise to save you, so you could be put to use later. So, we're kind of like pawns? Man, you take the words out of my mouth. Oh, that's okay, she did save us. Thanks again, Miss Kagachi. Didn't I just tell him there's not it? He did not have to thank me. Anyway, at least the conversation was finally over. Can we grab the fire extinguishers? Why had no one enforced that? Yeah, whatever. Speaking of that, my Dominator couldn't recognize these guys, none of them at all. What does that mean? I don't know, but the psychopath's level seem to be healthy. At least that's what Sybil is telling us. Bullshit! They threw a fucking Molotov at us. Screw the Dominator, screw Sybil, screw the system. Let's kill these kids. Whoa, whoa, Genoza, holy shit. After treating the enforcer's wounds, we discussed our next move. I don't understand. The student captors were not targets for enforcement actions. It's unbelievable. In other words, they weren't regarded as latent criminals. If that's the case, is there anything we can do? Take out old-fashioned guns and shoot them? Unfortunately, they're nothing. We can only enforce targets that the Sybil system allows. We'll be under investigation if we try to enforce non-targets. So I guess all these people are going to die. Oh well. But we can't just let them slide. Of course not. That's exactly why we need to come up with a strategy. There's one point of contention. How would those students in the mastermind of Ryotaro, Funaoka, learn how to make Molotov cocktails? Well, it's really not hard, sweetheart. Indeed, that's strange. It'd be hard to make one without a substantial knowledge of chemistry. Is it really? In the past, information like that used to be available online. Nowadays, that would be too difficult for middle schoolers to know. This is just a guess. But what if there's another mastermind, not Ryotaro? Ryotaro, there's someone who has this kind of dangerous knowledge of working behind the scenes. That bastard planned out the riot! That was a good 3 days Grace saw, though. Is it possible that the person may be immune to the Dominator's Cimmeric skin? Be willing to bet on that. Though we lack evidence, this is the only lead we have. We must act quickly if there's a latent criminal hiding among them. It's our top priority to apprehend that part. So what about the hostages? The captors aren't latent criminals. They're still able to throw Molotovs. So shouldn't we rescue the hostages first? I agree. If we leave them be, the hostages will be in danger. What if we split up and rescue them? But we cannot use the Dominators, so what are our other options? We can still use the Dominators, physically. Do detectives only take down criminals? What about the victims? Tell me! Chasing after 2 rabbits begets nothing. We need to prioritize securing the criminals first. Don't you understand the situation? Wait a minute. Even if the captors aren't latent criminals, their actions are clearly criminal offenses. So they are criminals. But victims? Victims? You think the captors are victims? Yes. However, there's a criminal hanging somewhere. That person is simply ordering the victims to do his bidding by holding the other victims hostage. That was great, Bobs. Your reasoning was badass. Ah, stop. It's only from experience. Hey, inspectors are inspectors. They're victims. We need to rescue them too, huh? Masa grinned from cheek to cheek, staring at him. Ginoza stayed silent. But rescuing both the hostages and captors is a lot, people. How should we do this? We'll split into a rescue team and a search team. The rescue team will create a diversion, and the search team to find the criminal. Yes, so moving together is better. Split into teams. Above all, if we don't help the hostages, their feuds will worsen, which will inevitably create more latent criminals. Dr. Ginoza, it is your call. I agree, we'll split up and make sure safely secure both hostages and captors. I'll have to figure something out when I write the report, but oh well. Okay, let's do this. I'll offer you my help. Alright, let's prepare the non-lethal weapons, okay? Our opponents are victims, so do not use unnecessary force. Got it! If you kick them in the nuts, I can't blame you. Sorry, I checked, but these were the only non-lethal weapons to use against humans that I could find. Wait, well, they have one stun grenade each and a baton? How are we gonna do anything? These guys have Molotovs! Don't whine about what we don't have. Just make the best use of what we do have. Well, we're not a bunch of gangsters anyway, so we'll just have to play along. See, this is worse than medieval roleplay battle. We're going to start fighting with tree branches? At least give us a shield, man. Unfortunately, we're out of those. Well, sure, you'll just have to use some courage to compensate. Do you think we're the king of braves or what? What are you doing, Cooney? Still messing around. About to be brief. We'll split into two teams. I'll lead the search to find the criminal, and Tsunomori will lead the rescue to save the hostages. Team names, infiltrators, and chargers. Security will be tight at the area we tried entering, so we can't use it. The two other routes. We can either infiltrate from the roof, or attack from the front. I'll lead the infiltrators to the emergency stairwell, get on the roof, and then enter the building. Our mission is to capture the criminal who is responsible for all this. Meanwhile, the chargers led by Tsunomori will destroy the barricade at West Campus and storm the entrance. Our team will act as a decoy and rescue the hostages and victims. Seems a bit late to say this, but is it okay to use such blatant tactics? What if they use the hostages as human shields? Well, that sucks to be them. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. But since the captors will not negotiate, we'll have to draw the response out of them. So we'll try and force them out, huh? That's a heavy-handed task, but I guess there's no other choice. Last but not least, we have to assume all the captors are victims that must be rescued. Keep that in mind. Let's go. Alright! Kugachi, which team do you wish to join? That's a surprise. Fighting does not seem to be your strong suit, right? I have my ways. Besides, there's a high chance that the criminal may be hiding amongst the students, so fortifying our firepower would be wise. If that's the case, I'll join the infiltrators. I'll show you results of all my ninja training. Hi-ya! Yeah, as expected of you to be trying to be a ninja. I even bought a fucking katana, bro. The charges will benefit from Pops being with them. Do you know, I'm a natural fit to hunt down the criminal. Let me join the infiltrators. I was thinking the same thing. Your fangs will sink into a criminal's throat, figuratively speaking, that is. Are you sure it's only figurative? Well, just leave the poor captors to me. I'll do them no harm, probably. Just please don't overdo it, okay? Goody, what will you do? Oh, join the infiltrators. You want to spread out for a fire, then Takari should join the charges instead of me. Okay, I'll play hero for the day. And we barricaded the West Campus. There are many captors behind the makeshift wall as well as hostages. The captors sounded angry. It was quite a tense situation. Oh boy, well they sure are rolling out the carpets for us. Kagari, now it's not the time for jokes. Oh, that seems really dangerous. Molotov. Looked like a regular bottle, while the captors threw it and collided with the barricade, smashing into pieces. They burst into flames, laying a part of the barricade on fire. Campfire! Shouted a voice from within. Sounded like they were enjoying all the havoc. This is just like the one used in the main entrance. Works via a chemical reaction. Man, these kids are going overboard with their toys. Pops, I picked up some nice toys too! Except from out of nowhere, Enforcer Kagari brought over 2 large metal plates. Nice work, Kagari. We can use these to get through. Enforcer grabbed a plate, carrying it as a shield. Its heft and thickness seemed it would bring much protection. This is a chance to experience a history lesson a long time ago. Even in this country, apparently students used to fight each other. I wish I lived during that time. Want to be enforced? Oh, do you want to be enforced? I was just saying! Guys, they're coming at us! The shields that Enforcer Kagari found will come in handy once they confront us. Really? Really? Yay! Good job to me! Like moths attracted to the light, the students closed in, dragging those steel bats on the ground. Soon we would be within range of their Molotovs. Good thing we have shields. How are we going to break through? We can't start pushing them until we break in. That certainly is a problem. Well, we're at the 30-minute mark, so I'm just gonna save here, and we'll make a choice in the beginning of the next episode. And that being said, I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, ring that bell, like Facebook, follow Twitter, and Twitch, because I try to stream and upload every single day. And until next time, it's been TheBlaziking, signing out, ta-ta for now, peace.